Hi guys, hello everybody. How have you been? I had to take some time off because everything just got really what's the word? Where's my vocabulary? Hello. It's gone. When you start getting all the narcissists, trolls, I don't know, some fucking Dungeons and Dragons devotee sitting in a governmental fucking facility, leaving nasty comments below your videos and the videos of a precious dear friends, inciting hatred, fomenting dissent, and generally undermining the truth and the light. That's really what's been going on, people, in a big way. The energy now is so thick that literally you can cut it with a knife. You really can. It's beyond words. Wow. It's like there's another lockdown in Britain. And a friend that I was also friends with on Facebook has unfriended me. Boom, just like that, because he owns a cafe down the road here. And there's another cafe across the road, which is run by these two young people that I absolutely love. And they defiantly have decided to stay open and to say no to tyranny. So they're in there serving food and doing, whatever the fuck they were doing before, serving good food as well, some really good stuff. This is a young couple, and they're just wonderful. I love them. They really are wonderful. They get what's going on, and they are standing their ground, and they stay open. And I went in there to show my solidarity. They'd already been visited by the coppers 3 times. The truth is, there's not fucking thing they can do, because unless something has gone through the House of Lords in this country, it isn't a law. And of course, even when it's gone through the House of Lords and they say it's a law, it isn't a law, because who the fuck are they, right? But yeah, anyway, there they are. So anyway, my friend who owns the other cafe gave in to the fear, closed down his cafe whilst whinging and complaining about, I'm going to lose my business. And it's like, well, why don't you just stay open then and do what they are doing? Fear and passive aggression and bullshit. And I went into the other place to get a coffee, because they do a really good vegan coffee, and I went in there, and he saw me, he got really upset, and he unfriended me on Facebook, and now is mad at me. This is the kind of shit that's going on. People are falling out that should not be falling out, because they are essentially fighting on the same side. I nearly had a falling out with a person who's very, very dear to me, and we managed to avoid that pitfall, but all due to some really nasty, dark, evil, underhanded shit. Because what, of course, is really going on here is the hell contagion, which lies in all it's present in all of us, one way or another, whether we like to believe it or not. The hell contagion it knows its days are numbered. It doesn't want to die. So you see what's happening in the world. You see what's happening, right? Conflict. People are at each other. People are triggered by just about anything and everything. All our trauma self and our fake persona, which is a trauma self as well, it's all coming up. we find out the truth about ourselves and where we are at. We find out the truth about the people in our lives. It's like, whoa, you're a narcissist, and I never even realised. Right, that's it, off you go. Or, like, you know, I said before, people that for all intents and purposes are good people, but they have unresolved shit. And it comes up in bad behaviour. You know, it shows up in Messenger, in your Facebook page, and you have to unfriend them because can't leave the door open to receive more abuse, you know. And I dare say often it's not even meant that way. People are wounded, man. We're all so fucking traumatized and wounded, and that is what's really coming up here. And it's really, really hard, choppy water to navigate. Because you're in there, you want to do the right thing. Not talking about moral high grounds or anything, you know, but you want to understand, stay with the understanding that, okay, this person is wounded, I'm wounded too, I get that, understand. My behaviour often enough leaves room for improvement, I'm well aware of that. But at the same time, you've got to be discerning and say, well, this has really upset me, so I'm going to have to shut the door on this and whatnot. It's a bloody fucker. It really is so difficult, and it's been that way for months, but it's really hitting, you know, a certain crescendo now. It's just really hard going. Physically, I feel like I've not slept for years. I feel really strange physically. I feel like there is a substance in my field, in my physical body, but also in my etheric field. I feel the poison. I've been seeing images in my head of a being. Oh, I might not post this video. I'm not even sure I'm actually making any sense. But I've been seeing an image of a being, and I've been hearing a sound as well. This being is all black and emaciated. Very emaciated. And it's all contorted into like this. Like it's like someone who's got really severe, I don't know, Parkinson's disease or something. It's all like, and it's groaning. It's like, it conveys abject agony. I cannot put it into words. And it's all black, like it's been burnt, sooty and emaciated, and it's in such terrible, terrible pain. And I hear the sound of it, the kind of. But at the same time, it feels as if it's about to explode. It's about to break. It's about to snap. That is what I've been seeing, and that is what I feel. And I think that is what is happening. We can, well, some of us, I feel this way. The way we live in this realm is through our trauma self, or some people call that the ego. I call it the trauma self or the fake persona. Call it whatever you will. This is how we exist in this place. That is how we relate to other people. That's how we relate to ourselves and what we're thinking and feeling and our actions. All of that. It's very punitive. Very judgmental, it's very, very harsh, brutal, callous, cold, cruel, sadistic, envious, bitter, twisted, jealous, vengeful, always expecting the worst. You know how we always expect the worst of other people as well? We don't go through life expecting the good from people. We don't give them the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes we do, but more often than not, we expect the worst from people, and we expect the worst of ourselves. And when we get it wrong, when we do make a mistake, oh boy, we bludgeon ourselves mercilessly. There's this voice inside, you've done it now. All of it. I've covered all of this terrain in my previous videos, all of it. And that is all the trauma self of the ego And the ego is also there in the narcissistic elements of like, well, look at me, and you know, I'm better than you, I'm more beautiful than you, I'm wealthier than you. It's all the comparison. I am here and I'm above you, and all this nuances, all of it. And all of that, how we exist here in this realm. And I'm not saying, by the way, that there is nothing good going on there either. I'm not saying that. There is love, there is empathy, there is compassion, there is creativity, there are good people doing good things. I'm a good person, I'm doing good things, right? And you are good people doing good things. However, we need to look the truth in the eye. We need to look at the darkness. We need to look at the hell contagion and what it has done, what it has made us do, what it has made us into. How it literally uses us like a puppet master uses the puppet on the strings. That is what is going on here, people, and it has been that way for so long. But now it is the great revealing. It is the time of revelations. It is here. It is showing us exactly what it is. And we, those of us who can see this clearly, can no longer exist that way. We can't do it. We can see that the hell contagion is like water in a sponge. And we are the sponge that is being wrung out. And so we feel wrung out. We feel like we're being wrung out. We can no longer tolerate on the external plane all these consciousnesses that manifest in people and places and companies and groups. The black and white left brain think, you know, the people that are still focused only on the external and the conspiracy theorists and this, that and the other and whatnot. People that don't even understand what it is to go within. People that are still operating in the trauma self. People that are still completely in the fake persona and don't even realize it's all fake. Those of us who know this, who can see this, who think, wow, I need to totally disengage and disentangle from the ego, this fake persona, this trauma self, whilst at the same time, because it is this knee-jerk reaction, this trigger of like, oh, get this away from me, get this person away from me, get this place. So you're in a place, you're with people or in a situation or something that you see online or something that you read in a book or an ad or this or that. There's another person in their car with a fucking mask on. All of it is like, oh, get it away from me, get it away from me. It's like, whoa, instant reaction of revulsion. Bring back the trauma self, bring back the dark generator. You shouldn't feel that way, that means you're a bad person. You see what I'm getting at? This is fucking the gaslighty nonsense. It's like, whoa, because what do we do when we feel this revulsion towards people, towards places, towards situations, towards YouTube channels, towards a particular item of clothing that we used to like, and now, this material is all wrong. This is somehow energetically wrong. This food is wrong. I can't eat this anymore. I can't listen to this music anymore. I don't like I used to like this place. I can't. Something is wrong here. I don't like it. Don't like it. I don't like that word. That word really just feels wrong. It is everything and everywhere, and there's this like revulsion. I can't get it away, get it away, get it away from me. What's that song again? Take it away, take it away, take it away now. It's a bit like that. Anyway, we need to accept that feeling. We need to go with that. We need to dig into that and ask ourselves, what's that about? Why do I feel that way? What's going on here? And hey, because you've awoken through the layers, up, deeper, to realize, right, layer after layer after layer, that feeling has been there. And it's become more intense and more intense and more intense as you've awoken more and more and more and more to what the fuck this is. What keeps you in here, I'm thinking, I'm feeling, is your trauma self, the trauma trap. It's not that we hate these people, but we hate the consciousness, which is heavily infected with the hell contagion. The hell contagion is the enemy. We feel this, so we feel revulsion. It's like, get away from me. with your black and white think, with your judgmentalism. They're very judgmental, but they still don't have any discernment, I've noticed. See, the fear tells you that you need to be very judgmental because otherwise you won't have any discernment. Come across these really judgmental people, find they have absolutely no discernment. Point made. It's time, people, to acknowledge our inner truth. If you feel like that about a person, a place, whatever, any item, food, music, don't matter what it is, then it's time to walk away from that. Or to limit your exposure to that. Because your ego, your fake persona, your trauma self is not, it's there, it's showing you. So there is a correlation there, It's like what I cannot bear in other people, in places, in items, in food, in whatever, is somehow also a part of me. Now, we're not rejecting ourselves, but it is a time of great soul retrieval, bringing home, healing the trauma self. We know what's wrong. We know because it feels wrong. More so now than ever before. We know that in the external, like I've just talked about, but we also know it on the internal, because all of a sudden you're like, oh, why did I just say that? Oh, cringeworthy. Why do I behave this way? Oh, cringeworthy. All your own behavior, your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own triggers, your own conflict consciousness, your own hell contagion is becoming very unbearable now. It's like, wow, this is how I have lived in this realm. I've had to in order to survive, or so I thought. So I was given to believe by the lying, gaslighting nonsense, hell contagion, dark generator, mundane reality reinforcement programming, MK Ultra, fuck knows what you want to call it, right? Narc world. Oh, you can't have any boundaries. You've got to be nice to everybody. Be nice, because that's spirituality. Be nice. Allow them all to fuck you over. Be nice. Don't question it. Be nice. Which, of course, has given rise to a great deal, shitload of passive-aggressive, violent rage within us. So own that rage and that hatred, because the abuse has happened. It's real. It happens. Own it. But do not let it dictate your actions. Hard. Ooh. There are times where people have to be blocked. There are times where people have to be taught the truth. There are times where you need to walk away. There's times where you need to tell people to shut the fuck up and get the fuck away from you. Because there are scumbags out there who literally are minions of darkness. More so now than ever before, people. I mean, truth channels are being taken down left, right and centre. The truth is under attack. This will only make it stronger, you know. You can't kill the truth. The truth is all there is. Pivotal to it all for me, and this is just from me, I can't speak for anyone else, but pivotal for me is the feeling of I can no longer operate from my ego, trauma self, fake persona. Because every time I do, it Oh god, cringeworthy agony. It's horrible. It makes me feel sick. It's wrong. I can't live like this anymore. I don't want to think like that. I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to do those things. I don't want to act like that. I don't want to associate with those people. I don't want to say these things. Why did I say that again? All these behavioral trauma traps. We're used to behaving this way in that situation, or we're used to behaving that way with that person. We're used to and all of it. All of it is that being that that is our trauma self, I think. And it is in agony, because this is no way to exist for a soul traveler, for an infinitely creative, infinitely loving, infinitely magnificent being. To have been relegated to this putrid nightmare. This is how it is, and this is how you must live. And so you develop, that is it. We've developed this. Yeah. Anyway. Water is very calming, guys. Drink plenty of water, and I don't mean tap water. If you can stop drinking tap water, I strongly advise it. You know, it's like, okay, I can't live in my ego anymore. I can't live in this fake persona anymore. In this whole set of behaviors, this whole construct almost. Like, this is who I am, and this is how I live in the world, and all of it is a fucking lie. All of it is poison. All of it is quite evil, disgusting, and it is the trauma trap. And we can't, get it away from me. In here, out there, all of it. Oh, get it away, get it away, get it away. It's like, like that. And yet something feels like it's about to go snap. Like something is going to break, snap, and then open up. Open up. I don't know what that means, but that is what I feel very strongly, you know. It is good. What we're experiencing is agony, but it is good. It has to happen. We have to go through the destruction. Excusez-moi. We have to go through the destruction, like the phoenix has to go and turn into flame and be burned to ashes to emerge again. This has to happen. There's no other way. Because when you think, well, this is the only way to be in this world, because how else am I going to be in this world? You know, I have to defend myself, I have to protect myself, I have to keep safe, I have to make a living, I have to keep my head above water, I have to survive somehow, and this world's completely insane. And let's face it, guys, with this election going on in America, I mean, Joe Biden looks like, but his teeth are pointy for starters, and I don't like the way he looks at children. All hell is breaking loose. All hell is breaking loose, people. It is definitely the war. It's a war. It's a war. And the most very pronounced as well. I had what I call the dark onslaught, but I've never felt it the way I did about 4 days ago. It was a day of such overwhelming darkness. It was incredible. And it's the same as it always is, you know. Evil always wins. There's nothing you can do. Evil's won. You're finished. You're doomed. You know, Biden's going to win the election, and he's, you know, the Satanists are going to eat all the children, and then they're going to destroy all of nature, and we're going to live in a satanic version of Blade Runner or something like that. Oh, fuck knows. Oh, it was incredible, and I was in agony. And all I could do, I managed, again, it's like walking a tightrope, because all of that is very strong. It's like an invasion of evil, nasty darkness. I've won, I'm evil and I've won, and you don't stand a chance, you light bearer, you soul traveller. Light, love, goodness, haha, it's nothing. Evil's all powerful. Well, you know, it isn't true. I know this. But oh boy, it was like that. Because, of course, and the reason it feels so overpowering is because it is, like I said, like water in a sponge. It's inside our own consciousness, the archonic virus, call it what you will. You see? And it's churning and churning and churning. But really, what it's saying is, I don't want to die, I don't want to die, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. Because we are the sponges and we are being wrung out. So if you feel utterly exhausted, like you haven't slept for years, then that is completely and utterly right. That is exactly how that feels. Because what do you think the hell contagion does to your body? It makes you grow old. Old age is not natural. I know there's many of you struggling with that concept. You've been so mundane, reality reinforced, that you still accept old age or disease or decay as natural. It isn't natural. It's the hell contagion. This entire decay, oh well, everything has to die and it's so good and wonderful, and it's not, it's all bullshit. It's gaslighting nonsense. We are infinite, limitless, infinite creator beings. Why the fuck would we have to exist like this? Hello? No. We fell, you know, we chose to, whatever, we came to this realm, experience this, but we're on a mission to sort this shit out and to return to our infinite nature, which manifests, who knows, right? But that's what this is all about. And this is a very pivotal moment, because that which pins us, which traps us in this nightmare, which isn't real, our virtual, is a virtual type thing, it's not real, and that which traps us here, having this nightmare over and over and over again, is the trauma self. And the trauma self, that is what the great big torch is really shining on now. Yeah. And that is why you see all this fake persona, trauma, self, ego behavior now. You see the hell contagion now, which is what it is. That is what it is. The fake persona is what the hell contagion has made us into. This world is what the hell contagion has done. That is what it is, people. And that is what we see now. There is no... and now it's... That is what is going on. That is what it's all about, right? So that's why there is all this hate and all this rage and all these people fighting each other and being mean and vicious and attacking and narcissistic and bullshit and gaslighting each other, and good friends allowing the dark side to separate them, to make them fall out. Beware of this, people, and grab a hold of yourself. Grab a hold of yourself. Do not let the dark side make you do things you will regret. But if it does happen, own it, apologize, forgive each other. Alright? This is very important to remember. We always knew it was going to get really, really intense. We knew that somehow. We did. You know? And another thing that came to me very strongly, again, I saw the airport lounge again. We're not all going to the same place. We're not all heading in the same direction. Some of us are going there. Others are going there. But we are all here. We are, and yet we're not. Working together logistically to do this, to sort this out, to whatever, reset, See, that's another thing. Language, all of a sudden, it's like, no, it's all wrong, it's all wrong, it's all wrong. I cannot actually put what is going on into words. So then what do I do? What do I do now? So I do the best I can. That's it. We're here, logistically, doing this. But we're not all heading in the same... We're not all going to the same place, whatever. Oh, fucking hell. I'm so exhausted, man, and physically, literally. And I've had loads of eye floaters. Like, my eyesight's like, whoa, I can't see. And just like, I feel like my entire etheric field is... Get it off, get it out. And, you know, some people who are of a negative pattern say, oh, that's because it's getting worse. And it's like, no, you don't understand. It's been there all along and you just weren't aware of it. Because you see, you get these idiots saying, no, just step away and be positive. Yeah. I used to think like that many years ago, and then I realized that, hey, that doesn't work because it's energetic in nature and we have to clear it out and heal the trauma. Then, yes. So that triggers us, isn't it? All these people who just don't get it. Or they get it a little bit, but they don't get that. We're not all on the same page. No. But perhaps we are all exactly where we're meant to be. Doing what we're meant to be doing. Something else came to me very strongly and said, stop trying to make it happen. Something about, you know, one way or another, you know, the law of attraction has insinuated itself diabolically into you know, whatever. And we all like to believe that we have the power to make things happen or manifest. The thing is, we cannot do it with the fake persona, with the left brain paradigm, which is all black. Well, this is good and that is bad. Balance is 50% good and 50% evil. Or this is all bad and that is all good. Stupid, motherfucking stupid think. That's not how it works. And that is not how we manifest anything at all. And this whole thing, this whole experience, I know what I mean to say and I don't know how to say it. It's as if it's already happened. It's all right because it's already happened and everything worked out just fine, and all you need to do is what you're doing, and whatever you need to do will come to you and you will know what to do. You will know truth by the way that it feels. You will know that it's about love. You will know when it's the hell contagion lying. And you will know when it's your fake persona trauma self that has behaved a certain way. Oh, shouldn't have done that, shouldn't have said that. Own it, apologise, forgive. If they don't forgive you, never mind, walk away, fuck them. Forgive yourself, right? Forgiveness in the sense of, well yeah, trauma, so, you know, not, oh, I'm sinful, because that is a lie. We need to stop. This is another part of the trauma. So I was like, I need to be in control, I need to be in control, I need to be in control, because it's, I'm afraid, you see? It's all fear inspired all the time, everything. And we, you know, it's all happening, and we're going to be more and more acutely aware of what it is. What it is. Major sense of disengaging and disentanglement from it all. Really, really that, oh yeah. Get it off me, get it out of me. Feels incredibly uncomfortable. Truly. But it is, this is what it takes. This is what it takes doing the time warp. 99. We're nearly there somehow, I feel this. Oh. The fear as well, terrible fear, because of course we have, many of us have many health issues that terrifies us. Because the hell contagion manifests that way, and because it's so pronounced now as well, it's going to manifest more so. So we're going to have physical ailments, and depression and anxiety and insomnia and confusion and cognitive issues, hate and rage and fury because of all the abuse that's been done. It's so big. It's so big, people, that it is a fucking miracle that we are able to navigate it. But we are navigating it. The biggest thing here is to stand in the power of your light and the light of your power, and do not believe the dark side when it says it always wins. It will use your life experiences, your trauma, against you. It will say, well, look at the state of the world, look what's happening, evil's winning. Look at the state of your body, evil's winning. Look at this and look at that. It will do that. Yes, it will. And it will be, because of that, very convincing. It will feel very convincing. Very overwhelming, the sense of doom. Many of us have been through absolute hell, physically, mentally, emotionally, our entire life, but especially these last 5, 6, 7 years been really dire. So regardless of all this so-called proof the dark side has and puts on the table right in front of you like a fucking massive evil anvil, saying, look at it, look, I am all powerful. We have our job cut out for us, and it is stand in the fucking light, okay? Love yourself. Keep getting back to self-love. Self-love. And know that it is your trauma self that sat there like a little kid going, oh, evil's all powerful, because I went through this and I went through that, and this is happening to my body, this is happening to my life, and now I'm not safe, and oh my god, I'm not fucking going evil, but it's the truth, it must be true. And if I believe that love is going to win, then I'm just being delusional, and then I'll be betrayed, and I won't be able to handle that, so I better just carry on being afraid and believe in the dark side, because at least I'll be safe then. That's the reason why, and it's faulty reasoning, it's trauma reasoning, you see, and the dark side uses it against us. It's very, evil, nefarious, and that's how it works, and that's the hell contagion, because it doesn't want to die, people. The archons, the mind fires, whatever, right, the demons, they don't want to die, but they will. But we must keep choosing love, self-love, because these are aspects of ourselves that believe the dark side. Oh, that must be true. So that is where our focus needs to be. Soul retrieval, simple, really. Keep bringing yourself home, people. Keep bringing yourself home. Keep doing your soul retrieval work. That is where it's at, you see, because the more we bring ourselves home, the less the dark side has to use against us, right? Because these are the soul aspects that are there going, well, it must be true, it must be all powerful, right? So we continue to bring home and heal ourselves, and so that is where the real work is at. And yes, the revulsion that we feel with everything of a very low frequency hell contagion type nature is entirely par for the course. Do not feel guilty about it. If the dark generator goes, well, you're a bad person because you shouldn't feel that way, then just fuck off, dark generator, because I do feel that way, because that is shit. It's shit. It's of a nasty, dark frequency. I'm not putting up with it. Right? So there are people that they just nod off the lights, and we're surrounded by NPCs, we're surrounded by all kinds of really dark, nasty shit that we must reject and walk away from, people. There are also people who are good people in essence, sold, whatnot, but who as yet haven't learned this, that or the other. Okay, fine. Sometimes it's walk away, leave them to their journey. That's fine, because none of us are fucking perfect. Sometimes you feel like, I need to say this, but you're afraid. Well, say it anyway. Say the truth. Speak the truth. Don't enable people, and don't enable yourself. Speak the truth to yourself. Don't let yourself get away with any shit. Oh boy, so many different shit, things to do. It's like, oh, I've got to do this. I know, it's mad, but here we are, and we're doing it. And I think I'll call it a day here, because I'm not even sure I've made any sense whatsoever in this video. I think I will post it in the hope that you guys do resonate with it. It does help you in some way, you know. Because, you know, we share of our experiences, you know. I don't believe in gurus, I don't believe in teachers, I don't believe in any of that shit. It's all fucking hierarchical bullshit. Hierarchy is not of the light at all, never was. It's a lie. All we have here are people, soul travelers, well, not people, the soul travelers, having all these experiences. And if we were to say all do videos and all watch each other's videos, we all learn a shitload. That's what I believe in. But it is difficult, because there are some people posing as soul travelers, pretending they're very wise, and you get these really long-winded comments, but you know straight away you're dealing with a narc. Because it's all this coming at you from above, and it's like, oh, you know, and they're so full of verbiage and whatnot, but it's always wrong, and it's laden. Discernment, people. Discernment is everything, you know? And contrary to what the trauma self believes, that if you exist in fear and judgment, then you'll have discernment. Actually, that doesn't work at all. Discernment comes from being in a state of love, self-love, because then when something feels off and something feels wrong, you know it's off and you know it's wrong. But when you're in a state of fear, you lose that vital heart connection with yourself, and you're lost in the hinterlands every fucking time, people. So remember that. Alright? All my love to you.